Traveling soon? Worried you don't know enough English? In the next 15 minutes, we'll teach you the top 50 survival words you absolutely need for food, shopping, and emergencies. Stay tuned. Welcome everyone to Speak English with Erika and Tony. This is episode 2, Top 50 English Words for Absolute Beginners.
Hello everyone, I'm Erika and I'm so excited for today's lesson.
And I'm Tony. Today, we are diving into the most essential vocabulary for anyone just starting their English journey. We call this survival English. These are the words that will help you communicate basic needs and navigate common situations.
I remember when I first started learning Tony, just knowing a few key words made me feel so much more confident. It's not about being perfect, it's about being understood.
That's the perfect mindset, Erika. Confidence is key. So today, we've broken down these 50 words into a few easy categories. We'll cover basics, food and drink, shopping, directions, and emergencies. Ready to begin?
Let's do it.
All right, let's start with our first category, the absolute basics. These are the words you will use every single day. First, hello and goodbye.
Simple but so important for starting and ending a conversation politely.
Exactly. Next, yes and no, the foundations of any simple answer. After that, we have the two magic words, please and thank you. Erika, why are these so important?
Because they show respect. If I want something, I don't just say water, I say water please. And when I receive it, I say thank you. It makes the interaction much friendlier.
That's a perfect example. Let's add two more to this list, sorry and excuse me. You say sorry after you make a mistake, like bumping into someone. You say excuse me to get someone's attention politely.
Right, like, excuse me, where's the toilet?
Precisely. And to round out our basics, let's add good and bad. You can use these to describe almost anything, from food to your day. Now, let's add some fundamental building blocks, pronouns. Pronouns are words that replace nouns, making our sentences shorter and faster. The most important ones are I for yourself, you for the person you're talking to, and they for other people. We also use he for a man and she for a woman.
So instead of saying Tony is tall, I can say he is tall. And for me, I am Erika.
Exactly. Or if we are talking about a group of people, we can say they are hungry. It's much simpler than listing everyone's name. Let's also add we for when you are in a group and it for an object or place.
So we are learning English and it is a sunny day. Is that right?
Perfect, Erika. You're a natural. Mastering these pronouns is a huge step. Let's move to our next category, essential verbs. These are action words. The most important are to be, to have, and to do. For example, I am Tony. I have a question. I do my homework.
These are used in almost every sentence.
They are. Let's also add go, know, see, and want, as in, I want to go to the store, or I see the sign.
And beginners often say, I want water or I want food. Very useful.
It is. Our final action words for this list are eat and drink. Simple, direct, and essential for survival. Now, for a fun category, food and drink. The two most vital words here are, of course, food and water.
Right. In any country, you need to know how to ask for these. Pointing and saying, food please or water please works everywhere.
It really does. Let's add some more common items, coffee and tea, and two words to describe how you feel, hungry and thirsty. You can say, I am hungry, or I am thirsty.
And after a good meal, you can say delicious.
Great addition, Erika. And when you're ready to pay, you need to ask for the bill, or in the United States, the check.
So I can just say, the check, please?
Perfect. That's exactly right. Let's move on to our next category, shopping. Imagine you are in a store. You see something you like. The first question is usually about the cost. You can ask formally, what is the price? Or more simply, how much?
I think for an absolute beginner, just pointing and saying price is also okay, right?
That's a fantastic tip, Erika. It's a very effective survival strategy. Communication is the goal. You also need to know if the store is open or closed. These words are usually written on the door.
And when you decide to buy something, you'll need money, which can be in the form of cash or credit card.
And after you buy it, you get a very important piece of paper.
Ah, yes. This brings us to our special shadowing moment. The word is receipt. It's spelled R-E-C-I-P-T. Many students struggle with this one because the P is silent. It is not pronounced receipt. The correct way is receipt. Everyone listening, try it with us. Listen carefully. Receipt.
Receipt.
Excellent. Let's try one more time, very clearly. Receipt.
Receipt. Okay, I have it now. The silent P is the key.
You got it. That's a huge step. All right, let's keep going. Our next section is directions and places. The most important question word here is where, as in where is.
I used this constantly when I was traveling. Where's the toilet?
A classic and critical question. The words you need are toilet, or more formally in America, restroom. You can also ask for other important places like the train station, the airport, or your hotel.
And when someone gives you directions, you will hear words like left, right, and straight.
Correct. And finally, the simple words here and there are very helpful for pointing things out. Our final category is a serious but necessary one, emergencies. The number one word every single person must know in any language is help.
Yes, you can shout this to get anyone's attention if you are in trouble.
Absolutely. You might also need the words police or doctor. Other important words are danger and fire. And if you need to tell someone to stop what they are doing, the word is simply stop.
What if I need to explain my problem?
Good question. A simple way is to use the phrase I need. For example, I need help or I need a doctor. And if you don't know where you are, you can say I'm lost.
It really feels good to be prepared with these words, even if we hope we never need them.
All right, fantastic work, everyone. You've just learned 50 of the most essential English words. Now it's time for our daily recap quiz to see what you remember. Erika, are you ready to be our star student?
I'm ready. Let's see if I was paying attention.
Okay. Question 1. You are very thirsty after a long walk. What is the one word you can say politely at a cafe?
Water, please.
Correct. Question 2. You are in a shop and want to know the cost of a souvenir. What is a simple two-word question you can ask?
How much?
Excellent. Question 3. Time for the tricky one. How do you pronounce the word for the paper you get after you pay for something? It's spelled R-E-C-I-P-T.
Receipt, with a silent P.
Perfect. And for our final question, you are lost and need to find the restroom. What is the full question you would ask?
Excuse me, where is the restroom?
Fantastic, Erika. A perfect score. And great job to all our listeners out there for practicing with us. That brings us to the end of our lesson on the top 50 survival English words. Remember, practice is the most important part of learning. Try to use a few of these words today.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's part of the process.
If you found these 50 words helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel right now. We post new lessons every day to help you reach fluency faster. And you don't want to miss our next deep dive. Hit that subscribe button and join our learning journey. You don't want to miss our next deep dive. Hit that subscribe button and join our learning journey.